So Eiko, I'm super curious. You said something happened to you this weekend.
Oh yeah. Oh, so I went to the ER.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I've gotten the root canal done 10 years ago, and that got infected, and I kind of knew that might flare up again, and it did, and it was super painful. And because I'm pregnant, I just wanted to be very safe. And basically I went, and then they're like, oh, I had also booked an appointment with the dentist, and I saw my dentist, and basically my dentist was like, oh, you got to pull this tooth out. And they basically, like, after you pull this tooth out, it's going to be a $11,000 procedure. I think it's all the like hormonal stuff from like pregnancy, but I like broke down in front of the person who told me, like, and they put you in a small room. They're like, okay, this is what your insurance is going to cover, and this is what you owe. By the way, your insurance is going to cover $200 of the $11,000 you're going to be paying out of pocket. And then I called up, so I also work, one of my clients is basically, we're working on launching a shoe brand, and the shoe brand's founder is a female foot doctor. So even though she's not a dentist, she's in the medical field. And, she referred me to another female dentist who might be able to help. And she's also a Asian woman, who's, lives in New York. And, I went to this dentist, and she was like, oh, this might be a little bit more technical, but if you really needed the implant, it's going to be $5,000. So I was like, okay, I went down from 11,000 to 5,000 just because, I knew somebody who could help me, and she referred me to another more specialized dentist who's also an Asian woman, doctor, female doctor. So I went to her yesterday after all that, like ER, going to the dentist, going to this, calling all of those people. And then basically she treated my tooth without having to take it out. And it was $375. And basically really is about, it's really important to have a network of people you can trust. And, they might not be, they might not have the solution, but they could refer you to another person who could provide you with that solution.
I feel like when I was in college, people would always say like, oh, your network is so important. Even now, right? Everybody's it's not what you know, but who you know. Your network is your net worth. Like all these different catchphrases, right? But like this is a case in point, right? Where it's like not even just a professional, but personally too. I totally agree.
Yeah. And sometimes like we're so hesitant to ask, like we feel bad about asking, or like, we feel like, oh, what do I have, what do I give them in return, things like that. But I think a true positive network is like, okay, like that's fine. Like you'll have your time to contribute if, and that's part of why you want to continue to like improve on your skills and, have your own network too, so that perhaps you could, help this person with your network. But yeah.